So welcome back, and what we are just going to do on this video is to identify the dimensions and the placement or the location of each element in a matrix. So the first thing you need to note is that we have this matrix and we also have this matrix. So whenever you see element inside a box like this in math, it's called matrix. So one thing you also need to know is how do you find the dimensions. So this is matrix A and this is matrix B. So they ask us to state the dimension of A and matrix B. So the first thing you need to know is that when you see this matrix now, you discovered that we have how many rows. So from here, this is the rows. Okay, so the rows goes this way. We call it rows. Okay, so how many rows do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Okay, we have 4 rows. Then when we now come to the column, so the column comes vertically. So let's just put it this way. Let's put it this way. Column. So how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have for A we have 4 rows. For A, we have 4 rows and 5 columns and 5 columns. So we now say the dimension of A will now be 4 by 5 matrix. All right, so 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 matrix. So that is how to get A. So for B, I'm going to come here. So how many rows do we have? So we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 rows. 3 rows. Then how many columns do we have? 1, 2. We have, let me write it. 1, 2. So we have 2 columns. So this will now be 3 by 2 matrix. So that is for B. So that's how to do it. Now for the second question, they said find the value of A34 and B22. We don't say 34, okay? Normally they used to put comma here, but we don't normally do. So this is the standard practice, 34. So what does it mean? So it means this is your row and this is your column. This is your row and this is your column. Just row comes first before column. So now they ask us for A. We should locate the element on row 3, column 4. So row 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So column 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is it. So A 3, 4 equals to what? Equals 4. And that's it. Okay. So they might also ask you maybe A, let's say 1, 2. Okay. Just like I'll just write it here. A 1, 2 is going to be what? Okay. 1, the first row, then the second column. So it's going to be what? Negative 3. So that is how to find the value of this. So with this, you can easily do this question yourself because it's self-explanatory. So for B, we have 2, 2. So the row is 1. This is the second row, and the column should be 2. So which is 3. So now say B 2, 2 equals 3, and that's the location. And that's how to find the value of the location of matrix. I hope this helped.